Who else is sitting in their car on their lunch break right now, just wishing that they could drive home and not come back? Am I alone in that feeling? I doubt it. Every morning I wake up and it feels like I live the same day over again. If I'm lucky, have breakfast, go for a walk, spend time with my pets, get in a workout. Again, if I'm lucky. Most days I'm getting out of bed, have a headache because I didn't get great sleep, and I'm hopping in the shower to get ready for work. And I'm rushing in the shower, rushing to get ready, rushing to do my hair, rushing to draw on my eyebrows. If you know, you know. And it just feels stressful. And then by the time I get to work, I'm just full of resentment. Like, just resenting that I made certain choices that got me to where I am today. And I know that things could always be worse, and by no means is my life horrible. It's just not what I had imagined that my life would be. I've been at the same job now for 9 years. I was reminded back in March when they put a big chat about it in the chat and Teams, and letting everybody know that, hey, Jessica's celebrating her 9 years here. And everybody was sending me congratulations and the little party hats, the little like party favor emojis. And I truly wondered, like, who in here really feels like that is an accomplishment or something to be celebrated? 9 years at the same place, working in the same role, living the same day for 9 years. I don't know if I would congratulate somebody on that, but I took it with grace and I thanked everybody for their kind words. Rewind back to 2016. I had turned 30 years old, or maybe it was 2017. Either way, during that time I was in this transition period in my life. I had read about real estate and became really interested in that and thought, okay, I'm gonna go get my real estate license and I'm gonna start selling houses. So I go to school, I get the license, and I join a brokerage that I really liked and that was very supportive. But I quickly found out that your network really determined your success in that industry. And me being who I was at that time, and just a lot of other things that I won't mention in this video, a lot of that played against me. I found out quickly, like, how the game of life really is rigged. And not all of us, even if you put us in the same stadium, are playing the same game. Some of us just have a better network, more money, more access to things. And so it just became really difficult, and I decided that in 2019 I would leave. While I was doing real estate, I was working part-time at the job that I have now that I've been at for 9 years. So once I left there, I just focused on being a part-time employee at my current job, and that was okay. I'm like, okay, this is just temporary. I only took this job in the first place so that I could have, I can't think of the word. Oh my God, guaranteed income. Because in real estate, you only make money if you're selling houses. So I made sure that I had something part-time to supplement, my income. I still had bills to pay. I had student loans, and I think I might have had a car note at that time. But anyway, I had like a phone bill and things like that. Luckily, I lived with my boyfriend who paid the rent, so I just had to worry about my student loans and my car note. But anyway, so that happened, and then COVID hit, and shortly afterwards, I want to say like 2021, they sent out a mass message saying anybody that works part-time, you're being asked now to move to a full-time position, or basically you can't work here, or we'll find a different department for you to work in. And because it was so things were so unknown during that time, during COVID, I decided I would just take the full-time job. Again, with the thought that this is only temporary and I'm just doing this for right now. So that was 2021. Here we are now in 2026, and I'm here, and I'm in my car on my lunch break, and I'm just wondering how the life I never wanted became my life. I never wanted a 9-to-5 job. I never wanted to be on someone else's schedule. I never wanted to live the same day every single day. I'm sitting in my car at a forest preserve right now, and it looks so beautiful outside. And if I'm looking at the weather correctly, it's almost 90 degrees. And when I leave this car and my lunch break is over, I'm gonna go back into a a big building, a small office with no windows, air conditioned, no sunlight, and I'm totally gonna miss this day. And I understand that this is a part of being an adult. This is what we all have to do, but sometimes I wonder, like, why do we all feel like this is what we have to do? How come no one has figured out something better? This just can't be my life for the next, I guess, like 25 years until I'm in retirement. And I've been looking at other options. I look on Indeed.com all the time at job openings to see what's out there, and I can't find one thing that I want to do. Nothing sounds like anything that I want to give 40 hours of my life to every week. So I don't know, I'm in this weird place because I'm not a super outgoing, loud, energetic, entertaining type of person. So social media almost seems like not the path for me. But then I'm at a point where it's like, whatever I have to do to get out of where I am, I'm willing to do. Hence why I'm on this right here with you looking crazy. Like, barely did my hair this morning. It was another one of those mornings where I'm rushing. But I just wanted to come on here and say that because I know that I'm not the only one going through this. You know, I've tried different things. You guys are here on the Better page. You can see that I have, several videos out for journaling. This is also one of those videos. It's just different. I decided maybe I'll start showing myself in my videos and not hiding behind Canva clips. I did want to remain faceless, but that just hasn't been working out. So here I am. Hi, it's me. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like a trap. It doesn't feel good. Right now we're going through a transition phase at my job. We just acquired a new vice president for my department, and she has decided that 2 remote days are too much. And that is kind of like the nail in the coffin for me. I don't know how I'm going to survive if they take away the remote days. That's the only time I get to sit in an office with a window, like have fresh air. I can go work out on my lunch break and come back and hop back on and get to my appointments. Taking that away, I think, is just going to catapult me into maybe social media. Sometimes I think that's what I need. Like, maybe it's the comfort that has slowly killed me. Just after all these years being comfortable. And now, I'm finally feeling that discomfort. Things are changing. Everything's going to be new. And with that, I have to change. And what I'm used to has to change. I've revolved my schedule around these 2 remote days, while also revolving my whole life around this job. And having those 2 remote days gave me a little sense of freedom, a little sense of autonomy over my life and my schedule. And I just think it's so wrong for employers to take that away, especially when it's just truly unnecessary. If there truly isn't a problem with the remote arrangement, I don't understand why it needs to be taken away. But anyway, yeah, I just came on here to show myself and say hi, vent, rant, and I'm going to share a couple of journal prompts with you at the end. So if you want, stay, listen to them, take out your notebook. Sometimes I journal on my lunch breaks, but my journaling is totally delusional. It's completely the life that I want and not the life that I'm living. If you were to read my journal and look at my life, you would be so confused. Who is writing this? Because this is not happening. But actually, I'm not even going to say that it is happening. It's happening right now because I'm here talking to you. One of my goals is to, create passive income and create a social channel that helps women. And I hope that this little rant may have helped you today. You're not alone. So stay tuned for the journal prompts. And if you feel like it, maybe comment something below. Tell me what you're doing, how you're feeling, and do you get to work remote? Yeah, thanks for watching.